Sweet moth. Get some heals out there.
Now you'll be okay. Giant blast!
I think I need to increase Fina's like healing ability because I need her to kind of, she's kind of my healer right now. I definitely need her to heal. Okay, that's rough. I think I only brought the one item to deal with that. I am a bit worried because I could go get more items, but I'd have to go into the ship. Oh, fuck. Cool. Gonna tell Fina to heal here real quick, even though I could end it.
Now you'll be okay.
I want to heal for the next battle anyways. He is confused. We should be able to knock him out real quick here. There we go.
Not bad, eh?
But yeah, I think those Ludwig streams are kind of what inspired me to like open up a little bit and try to do like definitely that Sporkle idea. I feel like it was at least partially inspired by that. It's like a fun, like, it's not really a game, but it is kind of a game. I don't know.
Giant blast!
I'd like to do more stuff like that, but I just don't. I don't really know what to do. I'd have to do stuff that specifically interests me, so I'm trying to think about like the kind of stuff I could move into, but I don't have a camera. I feel like a lot of my ideas would require me to purchase a camera finally. And I don't know if I want to go like full vlogger YouTuber. Like I'm just not a I'm not like a movie maker, you know. It's never really been something that's my passion. My passion is like, I mean, it's mostly games. I like games. It's I just kind of wanted to share my hobby and my interest in some of the things that I play that I feel like other people might overlook. That was partly like what I wanted to do with this. The problem is trying to find an audience for it, and I just don't think there's much of one. I guess I was, you know, hoping a little bit to try to get by with just the personality. I used to think I had a like decent personality. Like I used to think that you know, I was at least funny. You know, people seem to like me at parties and stuff. I got along with everybody in like college and stuff, and
now you'll be okay. Hear the earth roar!
I don't know. It's been hard, I guess, lately to keep my confidence up in that because I'm not sure. I feel like Among Us has kind of helped me like understand. Like I feel like I get along with people and I have a good time, and like you know, I can be entertaining, I think, in those, but I'm just not so sure about this stuff as much anymore. I don't know. I try, but I can really, it's hard to think of stuff to say, and I feel like I drone on about random stuff, and I'm like, is this entertaining at all? I don't know. I have no idea, but it's hard if like nobody's watching the video, like nobody's telling me if it's any good or not. Like it could just be that it's like the audience that would be entertained by it is just not finding it, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to be optimistic about it, but I also like it gives me something to do, so I keep thinking, like sometimes I give up and I'm like, it's not really working, I don't really know what else to do. I'm kind of Okay. That was not at all something I expected would happen, and yet here we are. That's cool and all, but how do I get out of here? I kind of hate this place. Another one of these... I feel like all of these maps are just confusing-ass mazes, but I really don't want to miss anything is my problem. I always play these and I'm like... Gotta make sure I go everywhere and pick up all the items, because I don't want to miss stuff. It's the whole point of the game, you know? It's the whole point of something like this, is you explore, you find stuff, you spend as much time looking around as you can, but... I don't know. I have been playing the same, like, games for a while here, so... I don't want to give up. I want to finish these because I do like these games. Like, I think they're really cool and fun. Like, I'm enjoying myself playing them, and I think that's all you can really ask for, you know? But they are kind of the same game. They're not really the same game, but they're both like RPGs, you know? So there's the same type of game. And like, I could be playing more like action content, like, because weirdly enough, I don't think I've played enough like action games on this channel. I played God of War. I played both God of War 1 in 2018, and that's like the extent. I played No More Heroes for a little bit early on. If you can dig up those episodes, they exist. But I was using a shitty recording device at the time, so that was mainly the reason I gave up on that series. Otherwise, I might have continued it, but no, I know I could figure out where to go just due to the compass, but like I said, I look around, that's kind of why I meander a bit, if that makes sense. I have a feeling what the fuck? Hey, dude. I have a feeling I might have to shoot out of one of these plants. Alright, let's just do a regular attack at the start here. Let's try to get our attacks out here before we start doing other stuff. I'm trying to figure out a good way to deal with like 4 enemies at once, because I feel like we're taking damage and that I don't want to take. Alright. Sorry, I want to use... Oh, he does have heal. He could actually heal himself. Never mind.
Giant blast!
Yeah, I don't know. I used to think that people, you know... People, you know, reacted to me in college as if I was like a funnier person, but... I may have lost that. I might be more boring now. Especially as people get to know me, maybe they don't like me as much. I don't know. It's very possible. I don't really know. I don't. It's not like I get compliments very much, and even when I do, I don't know if I believe them. You know what I mean? It's like hard to be like, oh well, are you just saying that? I don't know. Like you're being nice to me for once, and it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is this too real? Am I being too real right now? It's possible. I'm just a real guy, you know? I'm just a real man like you. I'm just out here making videos. I feel like some of the stuff I've tried to do lately has been in an effort to try to bring more people in. Like I've been doing the mass-produced sort of, or not the mass-produced, but like the mass appeal, like Mario Maker, Smash Brothers, and people kind of watch it sometimes, but it still doesn't like. It's not getting me much. I was hoping like with Among Us, and maybe with Sporkle, it could be like an interesting new thing that I do that could maybe pull people in, but it's just not. I'm not sure what. I guess I just don't really know how to deal with YouTube. I'm not in the know on this. Like I think my thumbnails aren't that great. I could try to improve on that. I could try to improve on my editing, because I feel like that's part of it. I don't edit much.
Not bad,
But, you know, I just don't really know what to do better. I'm trying to figure that out, but I just need people to kind of, like, tell me, like, what's good or bad about what I'm doing, you know? Because I don't really know. I mean, I have my friends that, like, watch my videos sometimes. They'll watch, like, random stuff every now and again. It's like, but they're usually just nice about it. Like, they never give me feedback on, like, what could be better about it. And they, like, even videos where I'm like, oh, probably wasn't that good. Like, my Smash Brothers, speculation in 2020 video. I didn't think that was that great. I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I kind of wish I'd put more effort into it. But, you know, like I said, it's really confusing, like, what people are going to watch and what they're not, because I have no idea. I put out stuff like this consistently, and, like, it just doesn't get... not many people watch it.
Okay.
And I put out something random every now and again, and it's like, people suddenly watch that. Or if I just, like, don't upload something for a while, sometimes the algorithm, like, favors me a little bit. It's, like, weird. It's like when I'm consistently doing stuff, nobody cares. Just kind of how I feel about it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, my Sporkle video I thought would be a fun little thing for people to watch, you know, because you could sort of play along with it, but I don't know. I do realize, like, the thumbnail maybe wasn't that interesting, but maybe I shouldn't talk about this stuff. Maybe that's part of the problem, is, like, I'm being way too open about it. Maybe I should just, like, be more confident and be like, oh, my stuff's great. Fuck you guys. People need to just find it. They haven't found it yet. I feel like I'm not that negative about it, you know. I'm like, I like what I'm doing. I feel like something like this is an hour and 23 minutes, but I feel like when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, this is fun. Why, long time no see. How have you been? Brave couple. Oh, it's you. What's your name again? How is this? Have you forgotten me? What was his name? I remember it. Hold on, let me think. I made a joke about it. I don't remember. Aren't you the Moge? Guido. Right. We met at the lodgings in Tight. Hey, how did you know about the brave couple thing? We didn't meet in Gumbo. That's true. Well, now, why don't you rest in my tent and swap stories while nibbling on carrots? Carrots? Well, come on in. I love this guy. Yeah, and it was beautiful. A bunch of spirits were flying all around us. They were glittering and sparkling just like jewels. Really, you saw so many spirits. So the fact that you have the Spirit Stone does hold a lot of significance. Significance to the Spirit Stone? I don't know anything about that, Guido. Who in the world are you? Well, I'll teach you some of what I know, out of respect for the hero's armband. What does the Spirit Stone mean? The Spirit Stone is a proof that spirits accept a person. You, who has the proof, have a role to play. What is that role? Haha, that's for you to find out, Justin. For now, continue your journey. Follow the lead of the Spirit Stone, wherever it takes you. Wherever. As long as you take the right road, you will get there. You will find your true role. What's wrong? Is there anything else you want to hear? Where's Lent? Where is Lent? I really don't know. But this much is clear. The one who is qualified to go to Lent has the blessings of the spirits. Therefore, you must always be true to yourself. This is the only way to get to Lent. Be myself. What's wrong? Is there anything else you want to hear? I feel like I'm just doing Mario voice here. I was trying to do like a little bit of Jar Jar Binks with like a high-pitched thing, and I'm like, this is just Mario, isn't it? What do the Moge do? All our people are traveling to find it. just as you are traveling in search of a limb. What are you trying to find? A way to improve our things because the whole world will perish. Wow, that must be tough. Wait, what did you just say? The world will be destroyed. What is this, Guido? The world will be destroyed in my true role? What is all this about? Justin, can't you confirm that with your own eyes? I thought that you were an adventurer. It is all right. Continue to travel and the blessings of the spirits will be with you. So you have promised me, Justin. Don't quit your travels halfway. Okay, I promise, Guido. An adventurer never gives up. An adventurer never gives up. Remember those good words, Justin. Oh, it's late. We'll stay here today. You'll reach Cafu when you leave the forest. The people of Cafu, they live in strange houses. Up ahead is the town where I live, Zilpadon. You come see me. Oh, that was really confusing. Oh, he lives in the town is called Zilpadon. Okay. Thank you for everything, Guido. Let's eat some carrots again. Bye, Guido. Just a minute. Wait. Aren't you forgetting something? I have my weapons, my armband. I haven't forgotten anything. What are you saying? Money. M-O-N-E-Y. Hey, I put you up last night. What? Didn't you put us up for free? Suitable returns for suitable work. Isn't that the common knowledge? 100G will it do. Rats, you make a great businessman, Guido. Thank you, as always. I'll be here for a while. If you're tired, come again. You win. Well then, Guido, let's meet again somewhere. Tell me, Justin, aren't you a little tired? Don't hesitate to ask for anything in my power. I don't want to pay you again. Alright. This is a bit of a late night recording session for me. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it tonight, but here I am. It is currently almost 1 a.m., so I'm recording pretty late. We'll see where we're going. We're in Virgin Forest 2. This is the second part of this map, and I guess we'll just get into some battles. I was editing the last episode. Or, not the last episode, but this episode, just before just now. And, might have been a little too much of a downer, maybe? I don't know. It wasn't, I don't know. So the stuff I was talking about, I was like, oh, wow. Alright, maybe that's a little depressing, I think. I'm being kind of, what is it? Nihilistic? I don't know. What does nihilistic even mean? Yeah, but you know, we'll move past that. You know, I've got some stuff I can talk about here real quick. I literally just watched the movie Soul tonight. And you know, I've got a few feelings about it. It was a decent movie. You know, I get a little bit emotional. That's kind of what I expect from these movies. These movies are, I feel like they're almost getting dark just for the sake of it. It's like they're very real these days. I mean, cause I think ever since they did Up, they're like, all right, we gotta do this. We gotta do some heavy shit with an emotional center. Every single time they make a movie now, it's like they're just fishing for these award-winning, you know what I mean? Like these just really dark, like, emotional thing, like Coco, and like even with Toy Story 3 and maybe not Cars 3. Toy Story 4 was a little bit grim, but not super grim. Onward definitely wasn't, but it did deal with some dark subjects, let's say. But oh, Coco for sure. Did I say Coco? Coco for sure dealt with death. Inside Out. Inside Out had some really touching stuff in it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to navigate this shit. Like, I can't even navigate this shit normally. The way I'm feeling right now, not sure if I'm gonna be able to navigate this now. I have definitely had a few White Claws at this point in time. You know, I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna drink some White Claws, I'm gonna eat some Indian food, and that's what I did. And now here I am. I was literally just watching, I was actually watching a stream, which I don't usually do, but I guess it's relevant. Fina is not in a good way here. I do want to max out V-Slash here if we can afford it. I'm gonna heal.
V-Slash! That will be okay.
Yeah, so I was actually watching Valkyrie's stream. She's streaming GTA RP, which looks kind of fun. I've actually been thinking, like, maybe that'd be a fun thing to get into, but I don't know. I'd have to look up servers and stuff. I assume not everybody can just join. I do wonder about what the rules of that server are, because surely they don't just let anybody join if there's going to be huge, big streamers on it and shit, you know? It's probably like, oh, you have to have this many followers so you won't, like, just harass other streamers. Not that I was thinking of joining their their server specifically, but I'm like, I would have to look for a server that's, like, good, you know? I don't know. I'd have to search around. And that sounds like a lot of work. But it does kind of look fun, like, what they do. Role-playing is not something I've done a whole lot of, but it could be entertaining. It could be a fun little thing to do, you know? I wouldn't mind it so much, maybe. But yeah, they were doing like a party for Leslie's character. Oh, I know more about this than I feel like I should. Anyways, it's fun. I was just sitting there chilling, like watching. I don't know. I was entertained. It was fun. Fun stream. I don't know why. I was just in a mood. I'm like, oh. She's streaming. Maybe I'll watch for a little bit. Because I watch highlights of their streams anyways. But anyways, I watched Soul earlier. Let me get back to that. What's with these plants, dude? They're freaking me out, bro. And it was a decent movie, but I feel like there was definitely something missing at the end. Like it definitely had like that emotional impact at the end, but there was something missing from like the whole package. Because I feel like the point of the film was a little bit lost. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, and I'll probably be spoiling the movie Soul. So if you haven't seen the movie Soul,
Not bad, eh?
just go and watch it. It's like not even a long movie. But basically, like, I think the whole point was centered around this like idea of this. So it's life and death, and you've got like a new soul, and when they come into the world, before they go to Earth, they need this thing called a spark, which is some like passion they have, something there that they love to do. And once they get that, they can go to Earth, right? So for this main character, his spark was like piano, right? And he loved piano. And toward, you know, at the beginning, he basically finally gets what he considers to be his big break. It's like he's finally gonna join this quartet.
All right, we won.
And live out, you know, the rest of his life finding what he finally wanted. But after getting this big break, you know, after getting this opportunity, he ends up not paying attention and sort of dying by falling into a manhole. And It's very cartoonish how they do it. It's like, I don't know. Obviously, they didn't want to show some, like, horrific death scene, but that's how they did it. It looked kind of goofy and cartoonish, and then he wakes up in the, like, afterlife on the way to go to the great beyond or whatever, and then he's like, oh, shit, no, this is my big break, and then he goes back, right? Or he tries to go back, but he finds that he's mistaken for a mentor, which are normally these very important people. You know, like Gandhi and Aristotle and Abraham Lincoln were all mentors and shit. People that achieve a lot within their lifespan or whatever. I don't want to explain the whole plot, but basically, he ends up being paired with this soul called 22, and she's a soul that's been apparently like guided by a bunch of people like throughout. Like a bunch of historical icons, like the best of humanity. It's like she was mentored by Gandhi, she was mentored by Lincoln, you know, like everybody. Like literally everyone you could think of, I guess. And like nobody was able to convince her to go to give her that spark that she needed to go. But he wants to go back to life, so he ends up like bringing her along on accident. And there's this whole like thing. And so she ends up in his body. And he's trying to like guide her so that to his big break thing, so that, you know, and also to get his body, to get them exchanged, and it's the whole plot line. I honestly think the movie needed to be a little bit longer to kind of flesh out a lot of the smaller themes, because I feel like this idea of like towards the end, he talks to one of these like dudes up in the New Seoul area, and he's like, he says something about how sparks and like the purpose in life are not the same thing. Sometimes people have a spark, but that isn't their purpose. It's not the same thing. There's a scene before where her in like Frank's body, she talks to a barber, and she's like, and the barber's passion, he wanted to be a veterinarian, but he became a barber. And she's like, well, why aren't you unhappy? Like, you must be miserable. And he's like, no, I love this. This is my, you know, I get so much out of this. And that ends up kind of being the point, is that even though his passion was one thing, his purpose ended up being something else, right? And that ended up kind of being the theme, which I feel like could have been fleshed out a lot better than they did. Because it seemed to me that the idea was that he was supposed to be, like, even though piano was something he loved, it wasn't something that was ever going to, like, be his purpose, you know? And so I thought the theme would have been better off if they had made it so that, because it seemed to be, like, the whole thing was him, like, bringing her around and like being her mentor and like guiding her, and eventually realizing that him trying to take away her opportunity in life was like a bad thing, that she deserved it, and that him taking it away was horrible. And so in a way he kind of inspired her, blah 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 blah. So I thought it would have been like the idea that his purpose was really to be a mentor, because he was already a teacher.
Right, we won.
But it wasn't well fleshed out, because when you look at it, like, her coming to Earth was really, it was just her own experiences, and he wasn't really helping her realize anything. It was just consequential that he was kind of, you know, she was experiencing things in his body, and that's what she needed to find her spark, you know? So I feel like that could have been done better if he had, like, guided her in some way. You know what I mean? If there had been something to that, but there wasn't really anything there. He was just kind of mean to her the whole thing. And then was like, oh, you only found your spark because you were in my body. And she's like, oh, that's true. And then she ends up giving him her thing. And then he eventually realizes later, due to the fact that he finally gets his opportunity, he plays, and he does really well. I am so lost right now. Where the hell am I? Where did I even come from, dude? I don't know which of these attacks is like does damage to everything.
Now you'll be okay.
He eventually realizes, like, he talks to the lady, the singer, who he looked up to, who he saw as his, like, opportunity for this big break. And, she tells this, like, allegory about a fish who's, like, looking for the ocean. She asks this other fish, she said, hey, where's the ocean? He's like, you're in the ocean. He's like, no, this is not that. This is just water. I'm looking for the ocean. It's supposed to be an allegory, like, about, you know, I guess there's a bunch of different ways you could kind of interpret it. Like, you could interpret it as, like, you know, people are always striving towards bigger things, and they never stop to appreciate where they are.
All right, we won.
Or, you know, yeah, you know, something like that. Or, you know, oh god, I'm so lost and confused right now. Hold on. Let me try to figure out where I'm going. Oh, shit, dude. What is this? I'm lost. No, I'm very confused right now. Why do I have full fucking items once again? So fucking fed up with this, dude. Did I not already... Is this going backwards? I hope so. It's not. Oh my god. Oh no, I hate this place. Hold on, I really need to figure out how to orient myself here because I'm just lost. Anyways, I don't know. It's hard to explain myself here when I'm splitting my focus into two things. Goddamn, dude, you have no idea how hard this is. Basically, I think it could have been done better if, like, it had established him as being this mentor figure. And, you know, sort of him realizing over the course of this that this was his purpose, was to be a mentor, and him eventually realizing that that was what he was good at, you know. I feel like that would have been the better way to go with this, but it just kind of was like, oh, he realizes at the end that even though he got what he wanted, it wasn't fulfilling for him in any way. And then there was something else. I don't know, it felt like it vaguely implied that that was what it was going for, but it didn't really, like, fucking fully commit to it. Alright, I think I've got where I'm going, but I just hope the monsters didn't just respawn because of that. Alright, so we can go right here, which leads to the lily pads, and the left should lead nowhere. Oh, but yeah, I feel like It could have been. It could have been a little better, and it wasn't a musical. I feel like musicals tend to be a little bit more emotional, but you know, it had its moments at the end, but I feel like it just wasn't like on the same level as a lot of the other Disney Pixar films that I've seen. It was close to probably Inside Out. I feel like it was similar to Inside Out, but Inside Out still had some heavy stuff, you know, all about how sadness is a necessity because it helps us appreciate the good times more. You need both. You need a balance, you know. Okay, that leads there. Alright, sorry. Fuck. I hate this place. Alright, whoa. Okay. I'm getting fed up with this fucking location. I hate it so much. Let's just use this stupid first aid, man. I don't even care. Oh, why am I on discard, dude? Fucking what? Are you kidding me? I just fucking discarded it. And it's just gone. Cool. Alright. I don't know how my cursor is on discard. See, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I shouldn't fucking started recording like this. Alright. Now we're going in a forward direction. But it was decent. I'm looking forward to more stuff. It still is, like, really good, I'll admit. But, like, you know, they have a lot better. They definitely have better movies. Onward was like, it was better than Onward. Even though Onward I still think was fairly good. It was definitely better than that one. But definitely not as good as like I don't know, Coco or something like that. Coco was like the last one I saw that was like really good. Yeah, definitely better than Toy Story 4. I wanted more out of Toy Story 4 as well. I feel like they I mean, they're still really good, so like disappointing. I mean, even though they're disappointing, I guess, they're not bad. It's just that the standards are way too high here. You know, because like they've made literal classic films that will probably never be forgotten by anybody. You know what I mean? So it's like,
There.
oh, I used heal with Justin? I didn't realize.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado. Twist as if you are perchance a tornado. I liked that. Get him. Get him. Alright. Attack D. Attack E, C, whatever. He's defending. What an idiot.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I hope that whole diatribe I just gave was meant something to somebody. I played Raft with my friends yesterday. That was we ended up beating it, actually. Ended up finishing the game. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun enough, I guess. It was a decent time.
Oh, Earth awaken!
It's a good game. I'm looking forward to like more of it.
Burnout!
They were being a little bit mean to me yesterday, I'll say. I actually don't really feel like going into that right now.
Now I'm really angry.
Man. I was thinking before this I'd have a whole heck of a lot of stuff to get into, but now I'm like, now that I'm here, I'm like, I don't even really want to talk about any of it.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I'm sorry if that freaking thing I went into in deep. Okay, there's an elf here. Hey, it's a little kid. What's a kid doing in a place like this? Huh? Who are you? Do you strangers know the password? Oh, you guys have short ears. The tower rats have come this far. This is terrible. I have to tell Rap right away. Hi. Okay. What does he mean by tower rats? Alright, that was interesting. What's over here, though? Yeah, I was listening to it back, and I'm like, wow, that's... I'm talking like I'm depressed or something. A real downer of a subject. Alright, there's a big hole here.
Who dares destroy this forest?
I hear a voice from somewhere.
This forest belongs to the people of Kafue. If you value your life, leave it once.
Hey, hey, hey! I don't know who you are, but how dare you threaten me? If you have something to say, stop hiding and come out here. Coward!
Who's calling me a coward? Now you're in for it.
They've killed us.
See? It's them, Rap. The ones we told you about.
All right, Nikki. Good job. You did good.
Stupid jerks! You'll pay for this!
We're just adventurers passing through the forest on our journey.
Ha! I never believe anything from the mouth of a broad.
Huh? What did you say?
These scum must be with the rats in the tower. Take them to town and hang them.
You punks! Who the heck are you?
I'm Rap of Kafue. Huh. I guess someone needs to teach you a lesson.
So what? You wanna fight?
Hey, Nikki, you guys go back to town and tell the youngins.
Right. Okay, Rap. We're going.
You play dirty. Can't handle me one-on-one, huh?
You trying to act tough, fool? Don't you worry your little head. By the time they get back here, you'll be history.
Don't count on it. You're the one who's in for a pounding.
Ooh.
Yikes, Rap! Help me!
Nikki, what's the matter?
Rap!
You guys sure are lucky. I'll let you stay alive a little longer.
Oh, you guys are lucky. Let's completely ignore what's happening over there. On to further lands. This is the last of the hint messages at save points. Oh. Difficulties are sure to await you ahead. Since you have come this far, you will be able to overcome any obstacle. Carry on with an adventurer's spirit. Holy crap. Oh my god, I didn't realize this was going to be so... That was kind of impactful. The hint messages are like, alright, see ya. Everyone's abandoning me. Alright, well I want to make sure I get everything before I start this battle, or whatever this is. Okay, they're there. Okay, I think I got everything, so we're good to just go ahead with this. Nikki! Yeah, I'll get you out of this. Hey, we'll help too. With the three of us, we can take care of the monster. What? Are you kidding me? You and I are enemies. Are you fool? Who cares about that right now? What's you two hurry? That poor kid. Drat, it's all or nothing now. Oh! Oh! He's in our party? Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, that's cool. Let's get him, lads. Oh wow, that definitely worked. Alright, what you got? Warp self in the blink of an eye. Okay, always hits target of one enemy. Attack all enemies by side throwing. Attack all enemies in its path. Let's do a side throw. We'll just toss out Fina's Para-Whip.
Now I'm really angry.
It won't work, but
There's no use
she
in
doesn't have a
hiding.
whole lot of other options here. Cancel. Ah, that was a
Please
counter. Fuck.
protect us.
We're side thrown again.
There's no use in hiding.
Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Let's just keep tossing, digging out there. It can't hurt. Justin could also do it, but I'd rather him waste his stuff here.
Here goes! Please protect us.
Sorry, I'm really trying to pay attention to this one. I don't want to lose as badly as I did last time. Okay, he's only got fire magic. Well, I don't really know what this does, but let's go for it, I guess. He's over there now. I'm gonna use critical to hopefully not pull it off at all. Yeah, that's a cancel. That's not good.
Now you'll be okay.
Unfortunate. Do you have anything that will... No. Okay. You don't have a cure, you don't have anything. Not really helping me out here too much, are you? Come on, get it out there.
I'll kill ya.
I could have used the healing item, probably. Did I have a healing item? Oh, I do. I'm gonna toss it to Justin and see if I can get it off.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, we should be alright. Alright, they're really roughing us up here. Who's asleep? Everyone. Okay. Toss out Burn Flame again.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Okay, we got one. Let's burn this. Okay, Fina's awake. Burn Flame. She might be canceled by it, though. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna dox. Not dox.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Put a cap. Put a. Shit. It's so easy to unplug these stupid headphones. They're brand new and they're not terrible, but they're supposed to be noise canceling. They weren't the most expensive I could get, but they seem decent for the... They're not that great. They are not great noise canceling headphones. I would not recommend them. I've had better, and the last ones I had were earbuds, and they were much better. These are kind of like off-brand and not great. Just following up that. Alright. Should still have a burn here. It might hit everything. I'm not sure exactly sure. I haven't been paying attention. It did. Okay. We are solid then. Let's get him. Damn it. Oh, that didn't cancel, did it? No, it didn't seem to. Okay.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Nice.
Giant blast!
It's gonna burn the shit out of this guy. I don't see no downside.
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
Alright, what else we got? Oh, well, we've got Burn Flare. Let's just use it. See what happens. Could be cool.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Pretty sick.
Million degrees. Take that.
Getting there. Let's crit. Nice. Follow up. Follow up. Oh wow, that was not even enough. You know, I was hoping it would be. This will be enough. Oh, got the cancel. Woo! Alright, well, this isn't actually doing enough damage, though. Let's do Burn Flame.
Burnout!
It'll do more than enough damage, I know.
Back for more.
No, we didn't even need this one, probably.
See that shot of mine?
Hell yeah. Oh, he's only level 20? Bruh. So you really weren't in with those guys in the tower, and you helped me look after my guys. Well, everyone makes mistakes, right? Could we just say I owe you one? Nikki, you thank him too. Yeah. Thank you for helping me. I'm sorry about earlier on. I made a mistake. My name is Nikki. I'm Rap's #1 apprentice. I'm Justin, and this is Fina. We're on an adventure journey. Pleased to meet you, Rap and Nikki. Good. Nikki, you go back first and let everyone in the village know. I'll bring the guests over. Yes, sir, Rap, sir. By the way, Rap, you said something about rats in the tower. Who are they? Oh, that? We can ask the details from Grandpa. Well, let's go. My village at Cafu is right over there. I think that was what his voice was like, but I'll correct it if I'm terribly wrong about it. All right, new party member. This is This is cool. Alright. I'm digging it. So this is different from how I thought it would be. Well, at least I have a better hat for you. Did I already save? Probably. Oh well, saving again. This might have been one of the things that one of the ways I said this might happen is that you get multiple party members. We're probably not gonna switch them in and out. It's just gonna depend on the story, I think, who comes in and out of our party. So we're in a brand new location. And I guess I'll just have to keep navigating this stupid forest that I hate. Honestly, whose idea was it not to put maps in this game? Whose freaking idea was that? Huge Papa. Think you guys can speed up? Didn't happen. Oh well.
All right, we won.
I read a little bit of. There's like I said, I've been reading some Dark Crystal stuff. It's really good. All of the stuff they've put out that I've read so far has always been really good. So I'm reading Power of the Dark Crystal as well as the novel series Shadows of the Dark Crystal. I have all of them. There's 4 novels, but I'm reading the comics as well, which take place after the original movie, whereas the novels take place before. And I feel like the TV show is kind of inspired a little bit by these novels, because I feel like it takes a little bit of inspiration. There's some definite story similarities that I'm finding, and it takes place in the same time period of like the Age of Resistance, I guess, the time before the first movie where the Gexies were still, or not the Gexies, I'm thinking of the Skeksis, the Gelfling. The Gelfling and the Skeksis. What are these things? The Gelfling are still like around before they've all kind of been absorbed. You know what I mean? But Power of the Dark Crystal takes place after, and it's like the only thing I've read that tries to continue the story. It's really good. It's really interesting. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan.
There's no use in hiding.
Oh, her whip is... I think he was defending. Countered.
All right, we won.
I don't know. I was thinking about hopping on Among Us for a few rounds tonight, and I had my button on the thing. I was like about to do it, and God, thank God I just stopped just then. Or else I would have. Have I said how much I dislike this place? Have I said that at all? Yeah, I was about to do it, and then I ended up not doing it. I don't know. I was like, yeah, I could just record this instead. Like, I have to do that anyways. But I'm like so many videos behind at this point. I've got 3 videos uploading right now. And so this is gonna come out probably the same day. Well, probably not the same day as another Grandia episode, but I'm gonna probably start rendering it on the same day just before the actual upload of the Grandia episode, but this should be out. This episode's supposed to be out tomorrow, but probably won't be, because it's gonna take me forever to render it. Oh, this reminds me, I had the fucking worst time, because what the hell, Fina?
There's no use in hiding.
I went to, I rendered this, the last episode, like, 2 or 3 days ago. And my fucking computer restarted overnight, so it didn't finish rendering, so I had to restart the whole render process. Which already takes, like, almost, it takes way too long. Like, way too fucking long. And there's just nothing I can do about it. So it canceled it, so I had to restart the whole thing over again, and then my friends wanted to play Raft that night, and it was my friend's birthday as well, and like I said, I don't really like to turn things down because I have to render or record something for this. Like, that just doesn't seem like a good priority way to sort my priorities, at least not right now. So I ended up playing that, and I obviously can't render a video while I'm playing a game. It just doesn't, it takes like 100% of my CPU to render a video, so I can't do it. I tried, by the way, I tried it freaking, because I have Adobe, not Adobe, sorry, I have Sony Vegas 14. And I tried to turn it on to GPU acceleration so that it'll use my GPU to render. It should be faster, but it apparently just doesn't work. Like, I tried to look it up online why it doesn't work, and it just says, oh, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, glad I looked that up. We're all just gonna use Burn Flame. It's gonna be epic. Gonna have Fina heal if she can even, if she has time for it. I doubt it. It just won't let me do it. So the only option I have from looking online is like, oh, you gotta get a later version of Adobe, and I'm like, okay, do I want to spend $250 to get another, or sorry, a Sony Vegas, god damn it. I keep saying Adobe. To get another version of Sony Vegas. I'm like, ah, well, I would consider it if, like, this were something I wanted to put. Like, it'd be an investment, you know, and I've already invested stuff. Like, I've already bought a nice microphone. I've already bought the recording equipment. Like, I've already bought Sony Vegas. So it's like, from the money I've kind of put into it so far, is it like worth it to keep spending more money trying to, like, not really. I can record with what I've got right now, and I don't really want to put much more money into it. Which is why I'm like, I haven't really considered like buying a camera or anything to try. I have actually, I did recently buy a streaming webcam, but it's not exactly as cool as I don't even use it. I did use it to record a couple of videos, but I don't know. Like, I don't really plan on spending much more money into it until it's like, unless it becomes something that, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like I could keep pouring money and more and more money into something, but if it doesn't, like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't talk about it too much. I just don't want to get in the habit of doing that. So, yeah, that's where we are currently.
Here goes! Ha!
I'm probably not going to do that, so I can't use GPU acceleration. The other thing I could do is just not render these videos, or not record these videos at 4K. The reason I record them at 4K is because that's the resolution of my monitor, is 2560 by 1440. And because I use GeForce, because OBS sucks ass. Actually, I'm starting to doubt if it's OBS that sucks ass or if it's VLC. Because I did record a video on my frickin' another, like, guitar video. I've recorded, like, a couple now, and, like, but because I record them with OBS using my webcam, like, I've tried several different things, and I actually have no idea what's going wrong here. Because I've recorded when I record the FLVs, with OBS, it, like, messes up every single time, and it'll, like I said, that's what happened with Of Orcs and Men, is I lost, like, everything. I lost, like, the entire end of the game because of OBS. It just, like, was corrupted. Halfway, not even halfway through. I think I had like 20 minutes, and then it lost like 2.5 hours. So I was like, all right, maybe I can try to use a different format. Maybe if I record, instead of FLV, I record to an MKV file, right? Just change the format. So I did that. I recorded the webcam videos through OBS to an MKV file. And the MKV file will play normally. Like, the recording is fine. I don't know if it's just because it's not that long a recording anyways. Could be a whole number of things, but the recording itself is completely fine. But I went to try to convert it through VLC, and every time I do it, it just doesn't do it. It just won't convert it. I click convert and save, and then when I go to actually, like, click the convert button to MP4, VLC just does nothing. It just ends, like, the video. It just, I don't know how to describe this, like, but it just doesn't do anything. So I don't really know what the fuck is up, you know? I don't get it. I don't want to mess with this shit anymore. I'm sick of it. So pretty much everything I record on PC is through whoa, dude. Whoa, bro. Is just using Shadow Play or whatever it's called. GeForce Experience's, like, built-in thing. I just use that. That's it. That's all. And it works perfectly fine. I don't have to do anything. It just records straight to MP4. I don't have to do anything. But definitely not the best way to record because I can't control things like frame rate or resolution, which is the big problem here. Because what I could do is set my monitor's, like, display resolution to 1080p and then record with that, because then it would just simply be 1080p if I wanted that. But I don't do that. I don't know if that would be the best idea. I don't know. Could do it. I fucking hate everything here. It's an option, but I don't know. Now that I've been recording this series for so long at this resolution, it seems kind of like a mistake to... It just seems like, I don't know, maybe I should just continue to do it at this resolution. I can do it. There's no reason I can't do it. It's just like a matter of if I should. If I freaking should do it, you know?
Hear the earth roar!
Starting to feel like I probably shouldn't, but it's actually, if you watch my Sporkle videos, that's kind of the trick I use to do those. Those are recorded at 1080p, mostly because I felt like if I actually recorded 1440p, the text on the screen would be way too small.
You're not gonna get away from this! Ha!
But why does he get to go again? The fuck? Should try to get a crit off of D here. Probably not gonna get it, but
Take that!
Now I'm really angry.
I would really like Fina to get the fuck out of the way here. They're just like taking all of the attacks. And it's not good. And she actually can't get past them. Well, I'm terrified for her. I don't have any items to heal her. And I have to try a heal. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay. She's still alive. God, this is awful. The positioning here is just so bad. Because Fina's on the front line. Alright, now she should be able to evade out of the way. Yeah, go over there. Also, Justin is... What is happening? Is Justin been able to... He did a heal, that's right. I'm not. This is not great. Do you have any, like, items to heal whatever the fuck he has? Can you heal yourself? Oh, I hate this.
Now I'm really angry.
Just gonna throw out some paralyzed whips. Now, Justin is not paralyzed. Not what I meant to do. Let's do this. This should be interesting. Oh, well, she can heal, right?
Burn, baby, burn!
Now you'll be okay.
Yeah, I've just been having a rough time with videos and shit. That's another thing I guess I could change. I really don't. Didn't I have vaccines? Are they... What happened to them? I could have sworn I did.
Now I'm really angry.
Why is Fina getting so many attacks? Holy crap. Do you have any vaccines? There it is.
There we go!
I think he's like move broken or something. I actually don't really know what that status is. Is that paralyzed? I think it might be paralyzation. Oh, I see. The problem is Fina can't really do anything against these guys. I don't really know why.
All right, we won.
That was the big issue. Is Fina was on the front line and her whip just didn't do anything against them. Yeah, Justin's like paralyzed. Do we have anything for that? Probably not. Nope. Why did I have that? Surely that's not a ambush. Okay, good. I feel like I just have to put. I have to focus so much right now.
Take that.
Because this is actually getting really hard. Okay, that did nothing.
Face slash!
Blaze, break, go flame.
I don't know what movie I'm gonna watch tomorrow. I have to find something. Like I said, I was catching up on Pixar films, so now I've watched them all.
Take that.
Just throw some heals out. And Justin can do some attacks.
Now you'll be okay.
Oh, I really just want to get out of this frickin'
All right,
forest.
we won.
I'm sick of this place, man. Oh god, okay. I do want to fight everything I can, though. Oh, am I is it spell broken? Is that what I am? I think I'm spell broken. I have a move break, but not a spell break. God, what was I doing? I thought I took out, like, all the stuff I would need here. Apparently not. I need a spell break.
Now you'll be okay.
Shit, sorry. My chair wheel is on my microphone line. Cables, freaking cables, dude. It's also not fully. Oh my god. Maybe it was a bad idea.
Ha! Take that, I'll kill ya!
I think tomorrow's Easter. My mom texted me like today at like 6:30. She's like, "Come over for dinner tomorrow." Man, I don't even care about Easter. It's like the least. Easter is like that one holiday that just just does not matter to anybody when you're an adult, you know?
All right, we won.
It's just like, at least with Christmas, like, it almost kind of matters. I feel like most holidays, you just need kids around. Once kids are around, holidays are fun again, but... Yeah, if it's just a bunch of adults, it's just like, Christmas is not as exciting as it once was. You know, just kind of, everything kind of gets a little sad. But Easter's like the worst one. It's like, I remember liking Easter, and now it's like, what do we even do? So now every Easter we just go, I go to my parents' house, and all we do is
100 million degrees. Take that.
like, it's just for, they like to celebrate like their dogs and stuff, you know. So they've been doing this Easter egg hunt for their dogs every year. Like, my sister brings her dog to my parents' house. My parents have a dog. And they put a bunch of eggs outside and have the dogs, like, run around and pick up the eggs and get the treats out of the plastic eggs. And it's like, okay. Exciting. Fun. I don't know, man.
All right, we won.
So I guess I'll be doing that tomorrow. It is so late. Oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. Oh yeah. I desperately need to find a save point and get out of this fucking place.
Now you'll be okay.
I feel like I haven't even begun to get through this area. Yeah, so I'll be going home tomorrow. I think in a couple weeks I get my second vaccine, and man, it's gonna be weird.